Kia ora. I'm going to do a quick video on sharpening a knife with steel. I've got a couple of different steels here just to show you. To start with, first we have a very flat multi-cut made by our dear friends at FDIC, who do not sponsor anything because I make cannibal jokes. This, in my opinion, is the best steel money can buy. I've tried to steal better ones. Turns out the security is really good. So as soon as I can steal a better steel than this, I'm going to get rid of this one. What I have here is a slightly more traditional one. This is actually from when I was an apprentice. This is a Meschermeister round bar steel, fine cut. Not too bad. This is what you're likely to have in your knife kit. This is a good steel. Even if you've got a cheap one, it'll still work for a few years. So we'll use that one. And finally, there is a diamond coated one. I don't actually rate these or ceramic ones. Ceramic ones require a fair amount of maintenance in and of themselves, and it's a maintenance tool. So in my opinion, having to maintain your maintenance tool, while okay, is a bit of a pain in the ass. And today we're pulling out my 110-year-old French Grand Culinaire. You'll see that this is a monster of a knife. More importantly, and far more sexily, it is a knife that has a lot of vent. So it makes an amazing noise when we sharpen it. Now, when you're sharpening it, you're actually trying to make a bevel on the edge of the blade that you can cut with. This will not sharpen your knife. This one will kind of, but you've got to really lean into it. This is basically polishing your edge, removing minor nicks, etc. So you need to maintain the same edge on your bevel. Ideally, you would steal your own knives and no one would steal yours. So what we do is we start at the back and maintaining the same angle. You just go back and forth. I tend to over polish the closer edge to me just because of my own personal cutting techniques and the way that I cut. The inside edge of I'm far more likely to get bends towards the inside of my knife due to the fact that when I cut, I have a slight habit of rolling my wrist. I've tried to correct that, and my correction is to polish one side of my knife more than the other. And you just do it until the knife feels sharp. Very gently feel your edge. You will, hopefully you can hear that. I've chosen a knife with very good acoustics for this reason. It's beautiful. I love using this knife. There's nowhere I can use it. There's no kitchen I've ever worked in that's big enough for me to swing this piece of steel. But she is gorgeous. And so you just do it, and you get this nice, beautiful Hollywood, like that's music. You might get a similar sound with, like slightly cheaper knives. But yeah, that's it. So all you need to do is maintain your edge, maintain your angle. So do whatever feels comfortable. If some sort of goofy, like I've seen some goofy ways of doing this, going backwards. I've seen people do it on the bench and go down into chopping boards. I go up because I'm tall and I can swing higher than other people's heads. So there's no danger of me cutting someone's head off. If you're short, I don't know, I'm not short. Just be consistent with the way you sharpen. Hold the knife the same way, so hold it comfortably. Try not to roll anything. Hold the steel the same way. Try to maintain the same angle, and listen for the note that makes you happy, and just try to chase that note. And you'll keep your knife sharp that way. But at the end of the day, if you are using a cheaper steel, you are going to have your knives stoned. I would recommend going to a professional. I use a professional. I can use stones. I've got a collection of stones to do it myself. I've got all the kit to do it myself. I still pay someone to do it. So there we go. That was sharpening with a knife. Have a great day, boys.